Bam to the inside, and there came, right off the wall, and there was Jeff Burton trying to get by. And you brought a good point up here yesterday, Buddy Baker, but for those who weren't with us on the telecast of the MBNA 200, it's worthy of a repeat about how it is that everybody ends up on the inside wall after you have a problem spinning off that number 2 corner, just like we see with Chad.
Well, you can see the straightaway here is backed as much as some of the turns in some of the racetracks that we go to.
In a minute. Now, just as they were going beneath that crossover bridge, tough to tell exactly what sent them going.
They were doing a lot of work in the right front corner of that car when Hutt was in the last time around.
Banking, and right there smacked the wall. He's been able to drive on around. So the damage, although there is obviously some, was apparently not terminal on the Kodiak machine. But we are under caution for the 5th time this afternoon. Gary Bradbury right there, you saw him come through, and he kind of caught the wall just a bit. You know, you think about Ricky Craven. Remember that terrible accident he had at Talladega? Before the Talladega race, Craven had 4 top 10s. He was 4th in points. Since that Talladega race, he has not finished in the top 10. Let's watch.
Underneath Derek Cope, just clipped him with that right front tire. Cope a lap car, trying to put him a lap down. Boom.
Looked as though as they got sideways, that rear just broke loose. Watch it again.
Eli, you see how low he is on the track. The car gets loose actually before he gets in the corner. It took the air off the spoiler, as we say, and out to the outside wall. Hard lick there on the driver's side.
Might have even gotten those left side tires on the apron and jerked the car around. There goes Mark Martin right there. Going by, just didn't make it. Let's watch again on board Mark Martin's car.
We can hear him get right out of the throttle.
Look at this.
They got to pick where to go.
Whoops. In the 33 there, he starts down in the turn 1. You can see the tire right there. Yeah.
You can just see the whole hood bow right up.
He had no control of the car from there on, but it's a good thing he was right out against the wall. It's a good thing that happened right where it did, because he didn't hit it hard.
And Glenn, we could see it easily from this side. That whole hood came up and that tire shredded.
Yeah, Eli, I just happened to hear the outer liner blow as he came by me, and then as he started in the corner, the inner liner blew. That's when you saw the hood, the fender, and everything bow up like that. But he evidently ran over something on the racetrack. It was way too early in the tire run for wear to have been a factor. So obviously he ran over something on the racetrack. But I heard it coming, man. I thought, oh no, who's this? Fortunate.
See Bill on the very far outside there. He and Trickle look like they get a little contact there.
Whoa.
Oh, and there Sterling helps him along too afterwards. Not Sterling's fault. You had Morgan Shepherd right there ahead.
So this is an accident in progress still.
Yeah.
We haven't gotten to the first turn yet.
And never could turn it at this point.
Nope. Kaboom! Right into the sponsor's billboard. That was a...
Les Spencer on the outside. Yeah. He gets touched right there by Wally Dallenbach. That triggers the whole deal. Look at Jeff Bodine get by on the outside there. He gets hit in the back.
It was starting in front of him. Brett Bodine was ahead of him, and it had already started right in front of him when Spencer in the 15 got into it. I mean, everybody was all together still after that restart period.
Andretti's car, maybe he can shed some light on what happened to Derek Cope.
In front of you.
Good job. The smoke began to billow from the Skoal Bandit coming out of number 2 corner. And the 13th caution of the day. 15 happened in Nemechek.
See the tire go flat straight up the hill. You can see parts of the rubber on the tire flying all over the place. He hits the wall and starts down the front straightaway. He was very